Okay, recording. So it's been a week. Actually, I completed 7 days of sticking with a really strict 1800 calorie diet for a week. And it was a lot harder than I thought, but it's been a week and I don't know if you can, probably it's not too much difference compared to last week, but hopefully as the weeks goes on, start showing the difference. So now I am at 13 weeks out officially. So in 13 weeks, that's as good as it gets for a while. And the had an arm workout today. Oh, pretty big thing. Changing all my rep schemes from now on. So before, it's echoing a little bit. So before I was doing a lot of reps, a lot of sets, as many as 36 sets for my arm workout if you add in the supersets. And I would say it ranges from about 24 sets to 36 sets. But since I dropped my calories so low, it's really hard to just keep up with all these reps. What I'm going to do is, I guess I want to become more efficient, so it kind of helped me. I did more research, and then I remember I used to watch this training series on Dorian Yates. If you just Google Dorian Yates, his way of training. So I'm gonna go back to that roots and just cut all my sets down to probably, I want to say, around 12 to 16 sets, just with higher intensity. Kind of works better with my diet as well. So yeah, it's gonna be good. So far, yeah, it's a lot harder than I thought. Just gonna stick with it, and I mean, the only thing you can do is do your best. Just be consistent. Gonna stick with it for another 13 weeks. Whatever I get is what I get. But I'm just gonna stick with the diet and train hard with intensity, consistency. I think the diet is really the hardest part. I mean, other than that, I mean, even if you don't hit the gym that hard, if you just eat healthy and you're gonna be kind of fit, or just do minimal of weight training, or just play a sport, you're gonna be pretty fit. So I would say the hardest part is really sticking with the diet with all these temptations, fast food, all this stuff. So yeah, that's the key. And another thing I learned is that if you really buckle down for a whole year, you probably get, like, the result after a year is probably like what you can get, and then beyond that, the gains are minimal. And if you keep training till your older age, then your muscle mass reach pretty a higher level around 35, mid 30s. So you probably see gain from that. But other than that, every year is just really, really marginal gains. So even though I've been training for whatever I said, 13 years, yeah, it's pretty marginal, man. You can probably get the same result if you just really hit it hard for a year or a year and a half. But yeah, anyways, I haven't gotten to good shape in such a long time. So yeah, this contest is really a good motivation for me. Otherwise, I'll probably really let myself go. There's no reason to, just to really get that, do this kind of diet. I haven't eaten out the whole week. Feel pretty low energy the whole week because of the low calorie count. So there's no other reason to do it, so for me at least. So it's good to sign up for a contest, to set a deadline, and yeah, I mean, just kind of enjoy it's low energy, but just gonna try to enjoy it. And another thing I'm learning right now is you can't be perfect. So this is pretty key. So even if I diet, even if I train, even if I do my best, there are things I can't, like the width of my shoulders and stuff like that, or the way your abs laid out, or whatever. I can't really fix everything, and then my knee's injured. But you can't really be perfect. So another thing is you can't be perfect. You can only do your best, but that's good enough. That's good enough. And so what I learned is, if you can learn how to have self-acceptance and not be too critical, I guess, then yeah, you save a lot of work. I mean, you can be just as happy or happier being, fat, whatever. But just as long as you're not medically obese, whatever, yeah, you mean this is a hobby. So yeah, take it easy. All the best. Peace.